I'm bored. I'm a velocyclist. Charging my phone. There's no electricity in my apartment. I'm a victim of a hate crime. Mostly everyone in my family, unfortunately, their relatives or neighbors are so gross. Those people that I grew up around are stupid. They think that I'm gonna blame velocyclists or CPS. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission. You can decapitate everyone that steals my money. You can decapitate everyone that gets in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate everyone that steals my vehicles. You can decapitate everyone that's caused my poverty, so I don't have electricity in my apartment. You can decapitate everyone that's caused my homelessness. You can decapitate everyone that caused my poverty. To rape me, trying to extort me out of money, out of time, out of prettiness. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate everyone that's caused dating and wanting to be separated from me. I'm bored. I'm bored. You can give me money in person through PayPal. Blue Sky Designs Go. En lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop, INTAYIAFAY. I'm time shop. What else? More. This is what I'm working on. And I'm heading over to Guadalupe Shrine Church. Later, I'm ready for food. I'm documenting everything for the FBI every day if I have to. Maybe not. We'll get to the food. For stealing from me, for getting in the way and receive money, for trying to rape me, for trying to put me in a wheelchair, trying to bait me, for trying to traffic me into my dad's home so that Andrew Suarez, Albert Suarez, Alex Suarez, y el Anthony Capisano rape me. For el Anthony Capisano Alex Suarez, and Andrew Suarez steal my property. La mistressa or el mistressa. Those people that I grew up around for the most part pathetic. A lot of them are relatives of my parents. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. They steal, they rape, they murder. They're embarrassing. They don't know what sex is. So they kill for taking for vagina. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. Females have been raping people for more than 30 years. Ew. Ew. Dame un asco. You can decapitate James and Lady Lorenzo Suarez. You can decapitate Andrew Suarez if that's his name. You can decapitate Andrew Suarez if that's his name. You can decapitate Alex Suarez's name. You can decapitate El Anthony Capisano. You can decapitate Jennifer Marie Vasquez. You can Nija. You can decapitate Jesus. You can decapitate Erica Gardapi. You can decapitate Margarita Correa. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo. I love Mary. I don't have money for food, so I'm heading over to Guadalupe Shrine Church. In the meantime, my apartment is so dirty. I could do it. I'm bored. I miss dating. I miss getting money. Could be at the beach today, but I didn't get any else funding that. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs Code. Straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Those people that Andrew put into my home, like to stop me decades ago, they're like, don't make me a witness. Oh, how amazing your kids are, I may lie. Okay, I had like the most satisfying conversation with Leilani yesterday. It's always good to talk to her. What else? 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 So good. So good. What else? 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 I also had the most satisfying conversation. You just sit on to. I'm somewhat famous, but not famous. They think, but you will understand. And that's exactly why my says that just people said gave her the amount that which I wasn't planning on like using for that purpose. I didn't remember that some of you exist and know my family of origin. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. What else? What else? What? They just figured out on their own. What else? I'm bored, and when I'm this bored, I see that I want to go to people. That's still for me, publicly. I had at least 4 BMWs when I was 19 in 1999 that I didn't get to use. Because I'm a victim of death. I'm beautiful. Oof, I'm beautiful. I'm desired by men. That's a feeling that one can understand. Sees people, and one says, "Oh, I know her. She's very pretty." What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. So mostly my siblings are trying to put me in a wheelchair. Since I was little, just to bathe me and rape me. And they steal my home, they steal my vehicles, they steal my money, and they rape my crushes, and they get good at using money. Trying to rape me, Arlene Lorenzo, just a little decades ago. Threatened me that she will rape my crushes if I don't let her rape me. So that's what she's been doing. Those people are dumb too. They stick around, don't they? They're like, oh, she said that she'll rape us because they're facilitos. Ugh. Un asco, and they're just looking for semen to come out of their penis, most likely. They're like, well, I just got my short thing, or that's what the bad is in my grasp. They're like, the sister's gonna take care of my penis. What happened to one? She said she'll rape me. They're disgusting. No, we're saying. Ew, 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 ew. So I've been celibate most of my life. It took literally an act of God for a year to get me out of my parents' home, marry me, provide for me, be also patient. Oh, I literally like took a 2 year vacation ish. Sleeping peacefully. I had not had a clean home to sleep in since I was like 12 years old up until I was like 20 something years old. I'm a victim of death. My mother created an outrage by letting the home have roaches in it. Possibly trying to please Andrew's date more than me as a daughter or afraid of him. He's terrorizing. I wouldn't go near him. I wouldn't want to have a conversation with him. Ever. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And then there's Anthony Capizano. They're terrorists. They're so aggressive. Ew, 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 ew. What else? 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 And you can decapitate whatever it is that raped me in 2016. You can decapitate María Serrano. You can decapitate Amarilis Echeverría González. You can decapitate you can decapitate Amarilis González Soto. You can decapitate Marilyn González Soto. There's so many people that stay in my homes without my permission to steal my vehicles. They gotta know every family. So I can't date because I'm pretty and they're like this. The murders and things. You're gonna decapitate González Soto. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. You can decapitate Sunset Stanley. She's a stalker. She's so gross. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate Sarah Francis. She rapes Richie Hill. She rapes Juan Javiles, most likely. Yeah, they ran away like roaches at Nordstrom that day that never showed up. I said to my coworkers, I need to do and Sarah came up and we said ran away. I'm like, ew, they're so immature, they're rapists, they already know and don't they? And they're so immature, but he's still here. So these leeches females are so gross. Are they raping him? Ew, they know him, don't they? And they're raping him. Ew, 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 ew. You can decapitate Kayla Barnes, you can decapitate Sarah Francis, you can decapitate Vanessa Hines. You shouldn't have sent the Facebook friend request from the person that you saw. They don't get it. They think that they can mock me over but who sent me the Facebook friend request as if I needed them in my life. They're stupid. They want to attach desire to punishing one to be in the present. It's not the same in the entire planet. Knows that for the most part. They can't deceive people with, oh, she's so into me. No, I'm not. Maybe one or two people will be gullible or like whatever, but people don't stick to that thought and go on repeating that for the most part. They get deceived in the moment, then they move on with their lives. Ew, ew, ew. In the meantime, you can give me money through my GoFundMe campaign. It's gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo. I want to visit Olajas next month. I want to ir a La Papa next month. I could be traveling all these past 5 years. Which I'm not like entirely upset because I've done a lot in the past 5 years. Under the poverty level. As far as my goals, connecting with people, networking, I don't have to be present in a group chat to network. I can just, like I said in 2020, I've been trying to do this, like a personal post of breaking historical records and possibly surpassing my own self in some. So I said I never have money to network. I'm always a victim of theft, sadly, because I'm so pretty. So I'm just gonna go with this. If you wanna read, you can read. Some of it may not pertain to you. Some of it you can ignore. But if I don't work for my goals now, then when am I gonna do it? Because I'm always a victim. So secure is at the back of my most weakest and the most powerful too, but that's not surprising to me. Because the weakest is that I'm a victim of that. Not that I let myself go into a path that I'm not proud of for myself. What else? 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 You can give me money through PayPal. It's Air Blue Sky. Blue Sky Designs. Go on lo que estoy pensando. Straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop. INTAYRAFA Art Shop. You can decapitate with him being Suarez sons that raped me, that steal my money, that get in the way, receive money. They steal my personal vehicle, they steal my personal homes. Andrew has me indebted for birthday presents and I don't owe him anything. My parents, as Jewish people, may have given his parents or himself money on my behalf. Ford gets already has no right to keep my property. And then he's so dumb. They're stupid. They don't understand what individuality is. They they still like get offended and they can't. They don't. They're not CEO material. But a lot of people say that isn't like a requirement to be in life. But for the most part, anyone that's well behaved could be CEO because then you just have to teach the person on the inside of a company how it works. The one needs to be passionate enough for like it to go through to being CEO of something that one just learned about. So they go on like mocking me that I can be replaced so quickly. They're so stupid. They're childish. That doesn't exist. The children don't behave that way. And they go on to take illegal prostitutes out and just name them me. They're like, I'm just here with Arlene Lorenzo. Well, the illegal prostitute has a name for herself, illegal prostitute. And so's daughter. That some people know. So they're all about stealing my identity very stupidly. Just because they can get to the door at a dinner party with him saying this is Arlene Lorenzo doesn't make it believable that that person is me or that that person's gonna accomplish my goals. Jaden and Kehlani came out of my vagina. There's so many people that he's trying to get to just have two kids for him to pretend that those people are me. What the fuck is wrong with them? They're disgusting. Ew, 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 ew. In the meantime, my vagina has distinct ridges. Lord, that just make me. What else? 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 I'm bored. It's hot right now. Oh. Anyways, I'm charging my phone. When will we leave? I have a bus pass that expires in a few days. Anyways, I'm gonna end this live so I can charge my phone a little bit longer than I have already before I leave.